Welcome to another Compass 77 video. Today is Monday, May the 7th. It's an evening time, but it's a very nice evening. The sun is shining, and it has been all day. And yeah, really happy that it's like this now, that it is warmer. Okay, so I guess the only way to start this video is to say that I hope Sir Alex Ferguson makes a full recovery. I'm happy that the surgery went well on Saturday for him. Of course, a brain hemorrhage is not something that it can be taken lightly. It's a very serious thing, so hopefully he will, as I said, make a full recovery and be back at Old Trafford very soon. Sticking with Manchester United, a bit disappointed about the result on Friday against Brighton, but you know, football is football and anyone can win any game. So I just get, I think that this will actually kind of force a reaction from the players, and I expect Manchester United to win the remaining 2 games in the league this season. And I've got a feeling that we're going to win the FA Cup as well, but you know, you can never be too sure. This past week I've also still been buzzing from last weekend's NFL draft, and the fact that Shaquem Griffin is part of the Seahawks now. Well, hopefully when the time comes, he will also be selected for the final 53. But you know, at the moment, the rookie minicamp, you know, he's looked very lively, looked very positive. But to be honest, all the players that we've actually brought in through this draft, they've really impressed me. Every single one of them. So, you know, I'm just thinking that maybe we'll have to keep all of those. I think it's about 9 players we selected. So who knows, we might end up with all those 9 players in the final 53. You never know. So yeah, well, I mean, if it happens, then that's good. I think that's positive news. But of course, there are loads of players, you know, fighting for that for those places, and that's always good. That is always good, especially at a time like this when the club is rebuilding or re-strategizing or whatever it is they're doing, a re-something. Whatever the re is, I hope it's real. And it is. As a Manchester United fan, of course, I was really happy when Sir Alex Ferguson was at the club. But another aspect of supporting Manchester United, especially back in the 90s and early noughties, was Arsenal and Arsene Wenger. What a manager he's been for Arsenal over the years. And it is an end of an era. It is an end of an era, you know. Sir Alex Ferguson left Manchester United a few years ago, and now Arsene Wenger's leaving Arsenal. And yeah, just gotta be thankful for his time in the game. Wish him all the very best. It was very nice of him when he did make the speech. That the first thing that he said was he wished Sir Alex Ferguson a full recovery. So you know, it just speaks volume what kind of person Arsene Wenger is as a person as well. And one thing I noticed while watching it was, I think one player, I can't see anyone else, but I think it's one player who's been in that situation before, but with Sir Alex Ferguson, when that's, you know, Sir Alex Ferguson was leaving, he made that speech, and now Arsene Wenger's leaving, and he made that speech. There was one player there as well at Old Trafford 5 years ago, and that was Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck this time, but an Arsenal player. So yeah, so it's quite an interesting bit of trivia. I don't know if he's realised that, Danny Welbeck himself, but if he hasn't, then if I ever meet Danny Welbeck, I'll probably try and tell him that. Anyway, I was actually meant to be in England now, but it didn't work out, unfortunately, for this week. Maybe next week, or within the next 10 or 12 days. I'm hoping so. Anyway, I need to get back to London for at least like about 10 days or something like that. But I'll keep you posted anyway. Hope you're happy, hope you're safe, hope the sun is shining, hope you've had a great week, hope this week's going to be good for you, and feel free to subscribe, like, comment and share. Take care, bye.